Hello, how you doing? I'm reshooting this video right now. So my tea just stopped steeping because this is a review video. This video's not mate. Those will be back, but it is Pu-Erh tea by Numi. This is Numi's Pu-Erh tea right here that we will be reviewing today, specifically Emperor's Pu-Erh. Here's the bag of the tea. I have a bunch of the other kinds of Pu-Erh. So this just got done steeping, so I'm gonna take this bag out really quick because my webcam flaked out. I already made a bunch of this video. I made like 10 minutes worth of video, but whatever. So yeah, I'll show you the liqueur. It's totally black. Maybe a little brown hint on it. So it looks a lot like coffee. I've heard that it tastes a lot like it too. So when I open this bag, well, first of all, I'll show you all the bags that I have. I have chocolate Pu-Erh. I have cardamom, basil mint. I have a few of those basil mints, and jasmine Pu-Erh. Which Numi Tea on their website, they have a bunch of different kinds of Pu-Erh. You can get it in bag, loose, and in brick form. But the other kinds of tea, other kinds of Pu-Erh that I don't have right now are magnolia and ginger. They sell those on their website too. I believe it's like $8 or $9 for a 16-count box of tea bags. So yeah, Emperor's Pu-Erh is just their plain Pu-Erh, nothing else added. It's all it is, organic Pu-Erh. Yes, so I just steeped this tea up, water from my thermos. It's weird pouring water for tea out of a thermos because I'm used to mate where you just pour little nips of water. So it was weird pouring out like half the thermos. I hate this camera keeps adjusting randomly, but whatever. Yes, when I open the bag, it smells just like the tea smells. It's just the tea is stronger. It smelled like a pet store. It smelled like the bedding they use in pet stores, like the shredded bedding. It also smelled a lot like this Mike Ditka cigar I smelled one time, which I thought smelled like a pet store too. So hopefully this won't taste bad. I mean, it doesn't smell bad per se. It just smells really pungent and deep. So we'll see if this brew is any good. You know, I actually haven't had Pu-Erh before, because I always said I wanted to try a brick first, but you know that can be expensive to get anything of quality. So this will be a nice segue into Pu-Erh, actual Pu-Erh. But yes, this is the bag Pu-Erh right here. Not sure if there's much else I can say about it until I try it. So I'll try it, and I will just talk as I try the tea and give you my thoughts as they come to me. So. It's almost like if you were to take chamomile tea, make it more odorous, and amplify the smell times like 20. That's what this would smell like. Almost got an undertone of like a banana peel smell. So. It tastes like it smells, but milder. It's not really sharp. There is some astringency to it that I noticed. Right off the bat, there's some astringency. So that's one thing I noticed about it. Is it's not quite sharp. It's definitely an acidic astringency. It's really heavy. Well, even though it's a really dark tea, it's actually more of a medium body. Even though the flavor is really dark and it's a dark tea, it's more of a medium body because it doesn't feel heavy on your tongue, sort of like a gunpowder green tea would. I reviewed one of those. You can check that out on my channel. It's not like a full body. It does slide off your palate really well. It is smooth, but it's not clean or crisp. So it's smooth, but it's like a medium body. It's almost like a non-sweetened, really weird, cheap breakfast cereal. So I describe it, not like Cheerios, but it tastes like some sort of a weird grain. It's like the grain taste, but it tastes like a weird unsweetened breakfast cereal from a dollar store somewhere. From a ghetto dollar store. But I'll give it a little sip in a minute. Another one, and see if I change my opinion on it. So what to talk about? I will talk about what I was saying in my last video before my camera flaked out. This was sitting back here. Now it said normally you see my Epiphone Wildcat chilling back there because I play guitar. But my dad bought a bass guitar recently because he wants to learn to play bass so he can play along with me, and I figured I'll learn it too at some point. But this particular bass is a Dean bass, and it was like $100. And we actually got it from a pawn shop in Detroit. If you've ever seen the TV show Hardcore Pawn, that's where this bass came from. We talked to the guy on the show, Rich, one of the actors, because we were there were no cameras there at all. But all the actors from the show were there. So we hung out with Rich, the Mohawk dude with the beard. We hung out with him for a while, and he sold us this bass. So that was pretty cool. It's like the show is like Hardcore Pawn is like the ghetto version of Pawn Stars on History Channel. I'm pretty sure they play Pawn Stars on. Pretty sure they play Hardcore Pawn on A&E, I think. But whatever. It's an overly dramatic show. But the cool thing is you can actually see this bass on the wall of guitars in the pawn shop in the background of a few different episodes. We can tell it's that because this crack right here is visible. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's probably worth like 10 cents more now that it was on that show. Good enough. Yeah, so I'll take another little nip. It's like a really pungent bread or a bagel. If you were to get a really pungent bagel. If you're a fan of, I'm going to use this word a ton in this video, pungent things. Like if you like, say I go cheese bagels and stuff, which I don't. You'd probably like this if you like stuff like that. It's pretty good though. It's so weird because it smells like a pet store, but not in a bad way, and it tastes slightly like one too, but it's not a bad thing. It's not like a gross taste or a disgusting taste. Something, yeah, you could drink. I'll obviously drink these flavored ones, and we'll see how those go. I might make a video of me having them all steeped up and just taking a few sips of each. But, yes. Chocolate Pu-Erh does sound interesting. I think the flavor would actually couple with this. It tastes like the aftertaste you get when you eat oatmeal without much sugar on it. Calling it right now, that's what it is. Aftertaste of lightly sugared oatmeal. It smells, now that I think about it, it actually smells a lot like a more natural herbal oatmeal, but it definitely tastes like the aftertaste you get from oatmeal. So, that's my opinion on this tea. I like it. Try all these. I have to rate this as subjectively as possible, not objectively, so I will give this tea a 6.5 out of 10. Mainly because it's not a very complex tea. Well, it has a good amount of complexity to it, but it's not like something that's going to blow your head off, you know. Probably just because it's a bag tea, it's cheap tea. As far as bag tea goes, it actually isn't too bad of quality, but I will definitely drink it again just because I have it. But it's not like something that I won't be able to stand. No, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Good job, Numi. You made a good tea, but not my favorite. I think I still like my gunpowder green tea better. If I want like a big full body tea, even though this really isn't too full of a body, but yes, oatmeal aftertaste. If you like strong and pungent yet smooth, try out Numi tea. 6.5 out of 10. Bada bing, bada boom. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Really, thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate you supporting my channel. And yeah, subscribe if you want to stay caught up with my videos. So yeah, hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you later.